The Knights is coming in fresh off the win. Firstly, mate, it's not 3 points, but it's still a big win against an ever-improving Invictus Gaming.
Yeah, obviously, a bit disappointed to not get the 3, but the way things were looking for a little bit there, obviously just happy with a couple of points, kind of let it slip in that mid-game, so it was good to get a win still.
Yeah, I guess focusing in maybe more so on the early game, when you guys really started to mount that comeback, particularly at the back end of the second half and overtime. In fact, from round 7 all the way to the end of the game, every single time the team that got the opening pick managed to convert the round. Was that something that you were conscious of? Is that something the team was really trying to focus in on inside the server, or did it, I guess it just naturally occur?
I think it just kind of naturally happens on, especially a map like Coastline, where like you get that first pick. I suppose on defense you try to field pressure to try to get back in the round by getting that pick back, and it can obviously spiral out of control. It happens to everyone if you you let those couple of picks go, and you just got to fight harder and harder to get back in the round. So I don't know, it can go both ways, but you're obviously conscious of it going into the attack rounds.
Now, look, it was a hard-fought run. You guys have already had a bit of a rough stage so far, going up against after week 1, the favourites coming in. So you've taken down Elevate, you've taken down Invictus. Who's next on the Pittsburgh Knight bounty list that you want to take down?
Honestly, it's just about beating everyone. There's no team in particular. I think it's as simple as that. Like, obviously, I said this last week, we had our hardest 2 games in the last 2 games last season, and this season I think we had the hardest first 2 games. So to get off to a good start with a couple of wins, especially against these 2 teams that have proven themselves over seasons, it's feels really good. So I don't know, we're just after everyone at this point, Blue. Like, I just want everyone's head.
Well, you say you got the hardest 2 out of the way, but you do have Q confirmed coming out next week, and of course they're 2 and zip at the moment above you guys because they've got all 6 points. Final thoughts, maybe on that game and looking ahead?
Same as every game for us, really. We'll do our prep, go into it with the expectation that we're gonna, get all 3 points. It's, they're playing well, and I think we're playing well at some point. If we can just get rid of a couple of the small mistakes we had in rounds, I think we'll be able to get that one as well. So, all confidence going ahead.
Thank you very much for having a chat with us, mate. We'll maybe see you next week.
No worries. Thanks, guys.
So the Knights, 5 points, technically, I guess,